guys have their contracts are up on this team. Do you expect to see a lot of new faces next year?
We'll just have to wait and see. We had such a good year, a lot of positive things, but it'll be interesting to see what what Danny and the organization feels it's going to be the next step.
You chose the Celtics. Looking back now that you have the season under your belt, what you expected, what you didn't, what do you think looking back?
No, I think it was a really good season, and we expected to be in this type of position, and at least I expected it coming in, and I'm just happy that obviously we wanted to keep going further, but we felt like we gave it all we had, and we laid it out. So there's no regrets in my end.
Players talk a lot about just having this hunger established when you get this deep into the playoffs, but not able to finish it off. How do you sustain that going forward as a unit?
Well, I think that when you get a little taste of how fun it is to play in these type of games and make it this far, I think that's even more motivation. I want to be a part of special teams and do special things. And this summer, I'm looking forward to really working and getting better and getting ready for next season.
Like Jalen, you were a guy that came into the league as a high draft pick, and the team that got to the playoffs that first year. From that first year to the second year, what was the growth? What did you see you needed to grow to really take that next step as a player?
Well, I just think that the first year you're really filling everything out, and I think that Jalen has an understanding now of what the league's about. It's a lot for a rookie to handle, and now that he has a better idea, now he can just focus on getting better, working on his game, and I expect him to be much better. This is a good time, to be a Celtic, and we have a really good group.
I know Isaiah talked to you last year about coming here. Are you aware of people out there now who are looking at this team and say, look at this team, what do you think they're saying? Talking about free agents.
Yeah, no, I'm not aware of any free agents. I haven't really spoken to anyone, but if they're looking at us, they're looking at a team that plays hard, that plays together, that plays like a team. There's a lot of potential here, and we were a consistent team all year, and I feel like the future is very bright. So I'm a free agent. I'm looking at all those things and adding a great city that we're in, and the tradition here. This looks like a very special place, and I'm sure the guys want to be a part of it.
Do you anticipate being a part of that, the recruitment process?
In any way that I can, of course. This is our future here, and we have a great opportunity to do some special things.
What does the Celtics need to add to be able to beat the Cavs?
That's a good question. I really don't know. I think that you can look at it in a lot of different ways, but that's one of the challenges for Danny, for making our team better, and just figuring out a way that we can get over that hump.
One more on Jalen. How is being the unique personality he is kind of aided him in acclimating to the league? I mean, he has interests off the court. He's a very introspective guy. How is the type of person he is kind of aided him to make this kind of fast transition the way he has?
Yeah, that's made it easier on him. Jalen's a very bright man, and he has a tendency of picking up on things quickly and learning. And we all learn throughout the years, but that first year is a hard one, and I felt like he did just fine. And I think that next year everything's going to become much easier for him, and you guys are going to see a much better Jalen Brown.
You said you're going to get
good teams that have run into LeBron James. What's it kind of been like being in the Eastern Conference while he's at the top of his power and his team's at too?
Yeah, it's impressive, what he's able to do, and how special of a player he is. We really, gave it all we had, and but it just puts in perspective, how good of a player he is.
You said you're going to get back into the gym and get better. What are you focusing on this summer?
I have to kind of, take some time and think about some things that I need to work on, but definitely on, on my body and making sure that I get healthy, first of all, and then just finding ways to get better on my game, just keep at it. I felt like I made a lot of strides this season, but I feel like I can be even better, so, I'll be working this.
You said you want to get healthy. Are you injured?
Everybody has bumps and